Welcome back to Front-End Web Development. In this video, we will learn about box effects using box model. Box model is very important for interviews, and it is also important to understand where to place your content and how it is being occupied on the page. Let's create a division. Any HTML element Any HTML element including like h1, span, inline, block level, anything is internally treated as a rectangular box, please. Let me create a division and let me name that ID equals my division. Save this, write the ID part for that, my division. Set the CSS, height and width, height equals some 200 pixel, width some 200 pixel, and let me write the background color. Pick for the cyan. Let's look at it how it is been rendering. This is how it is been rendering, please. If you look at this, this is a rectangular box. If I H over on it, you see this? This is occupying complete row here, but according to my width, I am occupying only the 200 pixel. If you look at it, if I look H over on it, 200 by 200. And if you see the right hand side, you see this box model. This is a content part, please. There are two types of a box model. One is a content box model, another is a border box model. Let's first we are talking about now in is content box model. Content box model 200 pixel, which is been given on the CSS that is been applied over here. Let's apply padding part that. Let's apply padding to that. Padding, let me take the 2 pixel. Back here, you see this, and H over on this, you'll see that 204 in by 204. 200 is for the content part, and height includes height and width. Height includes like 2 2 over here, 2 over here, plus 2 plus 2, that is 4, please. 200 plus 2 plus 2, that is 204. Similarly, width increments 200 plus 2 over the left, 2 over the right. That is how it has been taken like as in 204 by 204. If I add the border to that, let me add 2 more pixel. That would be border. So let me give some color to that. Let me like then solid, and let me apply blue to that. You'll be noticing this, right? If I H over on it, if you notice this division is occupying 208 by 208, 208 by 208. How? 200 height, I mean the content part plus padding plus 2 plus 2. This is like 204 plus down part to plus 2 plus 2, 208 part. Height of any content is calculated by using content part, that is 200 plus border 2 plus 2 plus padding part 2 plus 2, total 208 plus. Similarly within width as well, content part plus border plus padding. The margin is which is outside the box place, which is not the content part actually. That's why we call this kind of a model as in content box model, right? Margin, if I add up the margin to this, margin will not be considered into this box. Let me add up the 4 pixel for that. Back here, if you look at it, it is still 208. Margin is not part of the box. It is outside the box, please. Outside the content part. This is how. And the other type of in box model is something like border box model, which includes like this one property called border boxing, or else I guess it is box sizing. Box sizing as in, like by default that would be the content box where margin will not be included. And also all the part, if I make that as a border box now, that isn't purely border model, like this complete part It's been 200 by 200. The remaining part adjusted according to that. Look at the right bottom right corner, 192 plus 2 plus 2 likewise. The remaining part, the complete 200 part is completely adjusted within that. 192 for the content part, 2 for the 2 for the padding, 2 for the border. Total 200. No, like the margin part is not part of the content anymore. There are two types of box models, please. One is a content box model, which includes content, border, and padding. There is another type called an border box model, where we'll be getting by using the property called box sizing equals border box, where what you give for the height and the width, the remaining part takes as is, and the height and the width of the content will be adjusted according to that. That's in border boxing. I hope this makes sense. See you in the next video.